Hi all, it's Patty Boyle at the Healing Room. It's been a while. I haven't done a video. Gosh, it's probably been a couple of years. But with so much going on, I feel like it was time to jump back on and help in any way I could by giving people some sort of insight into being prepared. Forewarned is forearmed. There's a lot of energies going on in the cosmos, and there's a ton of energies going on here. As above, so below, as we know. So without further ado, I already pulled cards from two different decks, the Rider-Waite deck and then the Witch's Tarot deck. I think it's called, the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan, which I love. I pulled a total of 8 cards, and this is going to be from January 15th to January 31st for the sign of Aries. Okay, so again, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising of Aries. I suggest you look at all 3 positions for yourself according to your chart. And, this is a general reading. So whatever resonates, yay. Whatever doesn't, you can toss out. Okay, so let's just get started. I'm going to pull this down so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so the first card I pulled was the 5 of Swords. Make sure there's no glare here. I think that's okay like that. The 5 of Swords reversed. So this means, for me, reversals don't mean the opposite. Every reader, to each his own. But for me, because the image pops, I already feel the image when I look at it, so I follow my intuition. It usually means to me either a lesser energy, a delay, or something that's just internalized that hasn't manifested yet. So with the 5 of Swords, I'm taking this as feeling like you probably feel a sense of frustration, something that's internal. I also feel like maybe there's little arguments going on with people that you care about, little jabs here and there, kind of unnecessary, barbs you're throwing at each other, whomever you're close to. Be careful with it, because people may alienate you if they feel like, your tongue becomes too sharp. But because it's a time of great frustration, and everyone's going through a massive change, pretty much every sign is getting turned on its ear to start a brand new beginning. And Aries, because you're the first sign of the zodiac and you're also a fire sign, you feel it very strongly. Okay, so that was the first card that I pulled. Okay, next card that I pulled was the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles, and actually it was reversed. So this is literally saying, don't worry, things are coming. This is called the Wall Street card. So anything that you've been wanting to secure, as far as this has to do with money, anything that you value, anything secular of value. Could be family. This could be a relationship. This could be both a family and a relationship. And it means an increase in abundance. This is a lot of times does mean money coming in. So this definitely means abundance coming, kind of having everything you want as far as security. And, wonderful home, wonderful family, wonderful income, wonderful job, all that fun stuff. It's in the reverse. So again, we're waiting. It's a waiting game. Okay. I got the 7 of Swords reversed. So this card is basically saying to me, when I see cards that are a little heavy, often I'll read this as being something that's a little less intense. So with the 7 of Swords reversed, I feel like it does mean deceit and underhanded things. It also means people who take on too much responsibility and are afraid that the next place they go to, they won't be able to find swords, so they just take them out of camp. So with me threading this together, and because we did have the 5 of Swords, I'm going to say that this has more to do with trust. I feel like you feel that you have to, control the situation, and that you're not really trusting that the universe has your back. You've been in this holding pattern for so long that you're kind of thinking to yourself, all right, when is this going to end? When's my next chapter? I can feel it. I know my next chapter's here. Because again, Aries, you're very psychic. You're the first sign of the zodiac, and you are like a walking antenna. So, and you guys are used to doing it as soon as it's kind of that Joan of Arc energy where you want to go out and conquer as soon as you feel the energy, because often you are right, because you're getting a download. But this is basically saying, trust that things are happening the way they're supposed to happen in a timely manner. So I say for most of you, I feel like this would be for you not to feel like you got to take all the swords with you out of one camp to your next camp. I feel like that's basically saying, there's going to be swords waiting for you, right? There's whatever you need is going to be there. For other people, this may be a warning that somebody around you is not being on the up and up. There's somebody who is being deceitful. Okay, so if you've been questioning whether somebody, you're like, I don't know, I get a bad feeling, investigate it further. Okay, it's in the reverse. It's not horrific, but it does mean, somebody's trying to get over. Okay. And then I have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is what's going along with this holding pattern is uncertainty, because you're like, all right, well, I'm supposed to get, I feel like it's time for me to get something else, something new, but nothing's moving for me. So I don't know. I don't know what should be my next step. Now, when you get the Eight of Cups, this card means pick anything. All right, let's just say you have 3 choices and you think, oh, I kind of like them all equally. Pick one, just pick one, because if you start moving the energy, your higher self, your guides, infinite spirit can actually move you to where you're supposed to be. But if you don't do anything and you just kind of stay there, then nothing changes. So this is the card of please pick where you want this next chapter to begin, okay? Because that's also slowing things up. Then we have the Nine of Swords, and this is in the Witch's Tarot. The Nine of Swords, let me make sure the glare is a little strong on this. I want to make sure I get in the right place. Down like that, I guess. Yeah. The Nine of Swords signifies you kind of losing sleep. In the reverse, I feel like it's about to end, okay? And I feel like you've been overthinking and worried about like not being happy, things not working out, being someplace for a long time that's not bringing you joy. And they're basically saying it's about to end and you're going to get what you want. Okay, now how I know that is we got the Karma card. Now the Karma card is actually the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite deck. And how I read that card is you're going to be doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing in this life. It's, to me, the Divine Mission card. So when I see the Karma card, which is similar to the Judgment card, number 20 in the Tarot deck, it means that you're just waiting for all the components to come together for this next chapter, because it's going to be exactly what you want it to be. It was what you wrote in your soul contract before you incarnated, and it takes time because you're not the only piece of the puzzle, okay? So hang in there. And again, this is a waiting card too, Three of Wands. Your ships are about to come in. Don't be discouraged. Don't worry. It's not going to be forever. You're not going to be here forever where you're waiting for goodness to come and change to come. Because this also means change. The grass is greener. The next chapter will be better. There's no question about it. But this does require some patience. I don't feel like it's going to take that long, to be honest with you. I feel like it's going to come rather quickly because the Three of Wands, your ships are about to come in, okay? And again, I can't make this up. We got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Whenever I get aces, it means the hand of God is taking a role here. Similar to the Judgment card, it's basically saying your new security system. Now, this could be a job, this could be money, this could be family, but whatever you value is Pentacles, okay? This could be moving, this could be anything that has to do with, things that you value, essentially, anything secular. It also could mean a new relationship, absolutely, no question about it, because relationships ground us, and Pentacles are the grounding, that's the grounding symbol, I should say. So, yeah, it's in reverse. Again, it's coming. Your brand new, wonderful, secular beginning is on its way. But again, there are more pieces to this puzzle that are coming together. And you're not the only one, so you've got to relax and trust. So for me reading all these cards, the common thread I'm getting is trust that it's more than you working behind the scenes to make things happen. It's your higher self. It's your guides. It's, of course, God, Goddess, whomever, source, whoever you call upon. Trying to get your next chapter sewed up so that you can step into something wonderful. Because you absolutely will be. There's no question. But things have been frustrating. And I feel like you've had a lot of things going on, like swords, like you're losing sleep. We have 3 sword cards here, which means you're overthinking, and it's like you're probably getting headaches and stomach issues and fear, because a lot of these sword cards are all about kind of worry, fear, not trusting, not having faith, not believing that things are going to work out in your favor. And there is a wonderful woman I just read on, actually, I heard her audiobook online. I listened to her book. Her name is Florence Scovel Shinn, and it's spelt her name Florence and then Scovelshin. Okay, make sure I got that right, because she's wonderful. And I've been following a lot of these amazing teachers for so long, but this woman Florence actually started writing books in the 20s. So I feel like they stole a lot of stuff from her, you know what I mean? Because she was amazing. Yeah, her name is Florence Scovel, Scovel Shinn, Shinn. And she has affirmations. And for you, like, I feel like this is going to be something secular, so it might be for success. So a few affirmations, like I love Louise L. Hay too, so you can pull from her. Or there's a million people out there who have affirmations. I just feel that when people come to my channel, I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in synchronicity. So the fact that I have been highly absorbed in this woman's affirmations for the last week means that people who are guided to this channel will probably get some gain from using some of her affirmations. So the affirmations for success, here's a few of them. One of them is, endless good now comes to me in endless ways. And just say that whenever you think of it. Another one is, my spiritual sporting blood is up. I am more than equal to the situation. So this is maybe for people who are worried about, maybe there's somebody in your midst who's not so trustworthy. Okay, that could be that. Another one is, the tide of destiny has turned and everything comes my way. Another one is, unexpected fields of divine activity now open for me. Unexpected doors fly open and unexpected channels are free. So that's just tip of the iceberg. I suggest you look into her. She's outstanding. But in a nutshell, it's just basically saying, Aries, do your best to be patient. Listen, I have my North Node in Aries. So in the natural Aries house. So I have that kind of impatience too, where you kind of feel like, I know this is, the way it's supposed to go. I just want to hurry up. But we have to remember that, as I said, there are more parts to it. Okay. So I hope that helped you. And I will put links below on how you can contact me if you're interested in a private reading. I do Zoom or FaceTime. And I just ask that you do your best to hang in there. Okay? Sending much love. Namaste.